Are homes in Prosper, Texas overpriced? A lot of people that live in the Dallas area think so. The median list price for a single family home here in Prosper is currently in the mid 900,000s. And if you're looking to spend 500,000 or less, good luck. Less than 5% of the homes here in Prosper, Texas right now are listed under 500,000. And that's taking into account condos, townhomes, and other homes that are not even zoned to Prosper ISD. So if you're moving to the Dallas area and you're having sticker shock over the home prices that you're seeing here in Prosper area, today we're going to talk about affordability. Why are prices so high? Can you still find an affordable home in Prosper? And if you really are wanting to have your kids in Prosper ISD but don't have the budget for it, then I'm going to show you 5 places where you can buy a home under $600,000 and still have your kids go to Prosper School. Let's get started. Dallas realtor, and I've been helping people just like you buy and sell real estate here in the Dallas area since 2015, and I would love to help you too. So be sure to subscribe to our channel and give us a call, text, or email so we can help you start planning your move to Dallas. Like I said in the introduction, this video is going to be focusing on 3 things. First, we are going to be talking about why prices in Prosper are high. So maybe you do have a budget to buy a home here, but you want to make sure you're not overpaying. Or maybe you're just wanting to understand why things are priced the way they are. Second, we're going to go over where you can find an affordable home here in Prosper. And third, saving the best for last, I'm going to show you 5 places in Prosper ISD, outside the city of Prosper, where you can buy a home under $600,000. All right, let's dive in. Why are prices in Prosper so high? The short answer, luxurious homes and communities with great schools in a prime location. Let's unpack this a bit. Frisco, Texas has been exploding recently with corporate development and a lot of new entertainment options like the Universal Theme Park, the Fields Project, PGA District. We are talking about hotels, tourist income, new jobs, all pouring into Frisco. Now, while a lot of this growth and development is really new, Frisco has been on the rise for a while now, with their population crossing 100,000 back around 2009. Prosper in 2009? Around 10,000. Is Prosper actually overpriced compared to the surrounding areas? At the risk of oversimplifying this, let's look at big picture numbers. In Frisco, you're looking at a slightly older home that costs more than it does in Prosper, which is fine if the location is really that much better. But with all the new developments just south of Prosper, Prosper actually seems like the much better deal. What about Aubrey and Celina? Does your money go farther there? Kinda yes, kinda no. It really depends on the community and location. Some of these places will feel pretty remote, and you may not get as a luxurious of a community. We'll talk about all of that a little later in this video. Bottom line, since the homes in Prosper are a step above in terms of luxury, to say that they're overpriced compared to the surrounding areas is not really accurate. I'd actually argue that they offer some of the better value in the area. That's all well and good if you're looking to spend $700, $800, $900 or more, but what if you are looking to spend $600 or less? Are there affordable options in Prosper? Now, we made a video a couple months ago where we went price point by price point throughout Prosper, so I'm not going to rehash everything from that video. You can just go and watch it, but what I will say is that when someone comes to me and says, "Hi Emily, I'm looking to spend $500 to $600 on a home in Prosper," for me to recommend an area in Prosper where you can find a home in that range, I'd really like to know why you're looking at Prosper. Is it the schools? Is it because you're looking to target a community like Windsong Ranch with a lagoon and the lifestyle? Do you work in nearby Plano or Frisco? Because whatever the reason is, that's going to change what my next answer will be. If it's because of the schools, that's what we're going to talk about in the third part of this video, so don't go anywhere. If it's a specific neighborhood you're targeting, make sure you know what the prices are in that community. Windsong Ranch is fantastic, but if you're looking for under $600,000, you're realistically looking for a condo or a townhouse there. Now, you can find some options in Artesia under $600,000. This is a relatively new neighborhood, about 8 to 10 years old in some places. You're right by the new Richland High School that's going up. You've got a community pool, but honestly, your community amenities are fairly modest by comparison. Other than that, you're going to see listings here or there across Prosper that will occasionally be in this price range, but just know that the selection is fairly limited. So if you're looking to spend $400,000 to $600,000 up here, then I'd say let's keep an eye out for listings in Prosper. But if you're not finding something that you like, because everyone's tastes in homes are a little different, then why not consider some of these other locations that we're going to talk about right now? Okay, so Prosper itself is pretty small geographically, but the school district is bigger than the town by quite a bit. So your kids can attend Prosper schools in any of these next neighborhoods we're going to cover. Our first community is Sutton Fields, here on the border of Celina and Aubrey, just northwest of Prosper. This neighborhood is currently zoned to the new Dan Christie Elementary, Rushing Middle School, and Prosper High School. You can find newer homes in this neighborhood as they started building here in 2018 and are still building today. There is a community pool and fitness center, trails, playground, and common areas. There are many homes for sale here in the 400,000s, mostly in the 2,000 square foot range, with prices getting into the mid to high 700s for options closer to 4,000 square feet. I have mixed reviews for this community, but that doesn't mean that you should avoid it. It really just depends on your lifestyle. The location is a challenge. If you work from home and you don't need to be in the hustle and bustle of everything, then it's probably not a deal breaker. And we're always hearing people say they're gonna be expanding roads and making the commute up here easier for people. But here in 2024, the main artery to this community is definitely congested. And then you have 380 to deal with, and it definitely feels farther out than most of your communities in Prosper. Now, you have a great pool area here and place for the kids to play, and there are a variety of builders and homes here at more affordable prices than most of Prosper. So this community is worth a look. But if you're going to be commuting, I might recommend one of these others instead. Our next community is Light Farms here in Celina, just north of Prosper. Most of Light Farms is zoned to Prosper ISD, and it is located directly across Frontier Parkway from Prosper High School, although there are portions in the north part of the community that are zoned to Celina ISD. In the Prosper ISD portion of the community is zoned to Light Farms Elementary and Boyer Elementary that are on site, and your older children will attend Reynolds Middle School and Prosper High School. Prices in the community range from $400,000 to $1.5 million. One thing I really like about this community are the amenities, which are going to be a step above Sutton Fields. We made a full video tour of this community, so I won't spend too much more time on this one. This is a great option for commuters because it's located right off of the Dallas North Tollway. One downside is that this community is actually located in a mud, so your taxes will be a little higher. Celina has several communities that are zoned to Prosper ISD that we are not covering today, like Mustang Lakes and Liliana, which are both top-notch. And you may be able to find something there affordable from time to time. One newer community to keep an eye on, though, is Mosaic, located just north of Windsong Ranch and actually developed by the same company that developed Windsong. We also made a video about this community that you can watch. This community is going to have an amazing lazy river as part of the first amenity center, but these won't be installed until later next year, so if you're buying right now, that would be the one downside to this community. McKinney is a huge suburb of more than 200,000 people that sits just east of Prosper. There are many communities in McKinney that are zoned to Prosper ISD, and they fall in two primary locations. The closest to Prosper is going to be in the area between Coit and Custer, just south of US 380. You can find homes here from the 400,000 to 600,000, and every once in a while, you may even find something in the 300s, but that's pretty rare. Most of these homes will feed to Rock Hill High School, which sits in Frisco just across Coit Road. How's that for confusing? You'll be living in McKinney, attending school in Frisco, which is part of Prosper's school district. The other place in McKinney that you'll find a lot of homes in this price point attending Prosper schools is up here at this area by Lake Forest in 123. There are several different neighborhoods up here, the nicest of which is Auburn Hills, which commonly has homes in the 500,000 to 900,000 range. But there are others as well. The nice thing about both of these areas in McKinney is that the area around 380 here is very well developed and there's a lot of good shopping and dining. You've also got Baylor Scott and White Hospital, and you're just a short drive from historic downtown McKinney. So if you're thinking about making a move to Prosper or one of these other neighborhoods we talked about and would like to explore what kind of options you have, give us a call, text, or email. We'll see you next time.